So have you heard of the term primary parent? If not, let me explain. So primary parent basically is the idea that one or the other parent carries more of the load. I see videos all over social media. They're talking about the primary parent, and it's mostly moms who are making these videos, and that, you know, they spend all day at home, you know, taking care of their little people. So they're the ones making these videos. So here's my take on the primary parent movement, I guess. So, okay, here's the thing. In like a healthy, well-functioning marriage or family, whatever, I don't think there's such thing as a primary parent, okay? I think both parents have different roles, and I think each role is pretty primary. A caveat to this is I'm not speaking of like all marriages / relationships, family units, because sadly, I honestly believe that there are relationships out there where one parent really is actually carrying the load. And, you know, that breaks my heart because it's evidence of an imbalance of the workload, both like physically and emotionally, which, yeah, I don't know, it's just kind of sad to me. But anyway, back to what I was saying. I digress. What I was saying about like each parent having primary roles. So in our house, in our home, my husband is, his primary role is to provide, okay? He provides financially, he provides like the spiritual leadership in our home. He also heads up like the discipline department, which that's a job. We have toddlers, so it is a job. And so much more. That's just kind of the basics. Anyway, but my role is kind of focused mainly on like the day-to-day, okay? Getting the boys up in the morning, cooking nutritious and nourishing meals, and like taking care of our home. And so while tending to these like little people all day, it can be exhausting. My husband his role is exhausting equally, just kind of like in a different way, I guess. Does that make sense? Because that brings us to today's video. So my husband and I agree that we are in an intense stage of life, okay? I didn't say bad. It's just intense, and we have 3 young children under the age of 3, and it's kind of a recipe for chaos, I guess. Oh man, we both agree, like it's very important that we avoid burnout in this time of raising our young family. And so something we've implemented is prioritizing taking time off, and that looks different for me, it looks different for Daryl, but for myself, I like to occasionally take an afternoon and go run some errands alone, have some alone time, maybe hit a thrift store, meet up with a friend, you know, all the things. And that is what brings us to today's video, because I am doing all 3 of those things and I'm gonna bring you along. So let's go. We're gonna hit some thrift stores, and we're starting with a Goodwill in Granger. I always find fun things there, so we're gonna start there. I don't really have like a whole list of things that I'm looking for. I usually do, but I do have kind of a little mental list of some things that would be kind of nice if I would find. So my favorite thing about thrifting is that you never know what you're going to find. And I know some people, that's the thing about thrifting that they don't like, is that they don't know if they're gonna find what they're looking for. But honestly, the thrill for me is just like finding little treasures that I wasn't really expecting to find. And stick around, because I'm definitely gonna do a little haul and show you everything that I find. So, I don't know, I thought it'd be kind of fun to play a little game in today's video. So I am going to like film the shelves, and you try and guess like which items I actually ended up buying. And at the end of the video, I will show you everything I got. Anywho, let's get going.
Appalachian sunrise meets my eyes. You with my eyes still closed. Golden.
Goodwill figured out that they dominate the thrifting industry, and now, like, they're not our favorite, right? We all agree, right, that Goodwill is not it. We're having a moment at this four-way stop right now. Like, nobody knows what's up. Nobody knows what's happening. We're all confused. Anyways, packed full of people, packed full of junk, and it's expensive. It's like, no, I don't care to pay $8 for a bowl that my toddler is going to break within the first week of me owning it. That's why I'm at the thrift store. In conclusion, are we boycotting Goodwill? No, I'm currently on my way to another Goodwill. In case you were wondering how I feel about Goodwill, there it is. Laid it all out there for you. My battery is almost dead, so that's nice. I had originally wanted to stop at another thrift store, but I am actually meeting a friend for supper and I am like late. I didn't realize it. I was like in my own little world just like thrift shopping, and then I looked at my phone and I was like, what time is it? You know, just kind of like, oh, I should probably check on what time it is. Yeah, I'm like late. So, you know, I'm always saying things like, oh, I'm late because of my kids, or, you know, I just use it as an excuse, like, oh, I lost track of time because, you know, I have kids. Well, it's becoming more and more apparent that it is not my kids' fault. It is straight up my fault. Anyways, we are gonna go get some supper and hang out with a friend. And then her and I are gonna go to Bible study. So it's a good night. It's gonna be a good night.
Our spicy bacon jam, our hot sauce.
Bacon jam?
Yes.
Is that better than it sounds?
It's phenomenal. It's really good. If you're kind of feeling our peanut butter smash has a little bit of spice to it because it has our jalapenos on it, but it's
Okay, on to the next part of our evening, and it is Bible study. Gotta do a quick fit check. I mean, how white girl can I possibly be? This dress is from Beloved Clothing Company, and I will be linking it in the description box of this video. It's always such a good time. I get to hang out with two of my favorite people in the world. These girls mean the absolute world to me. I am literally so blessed by the friendships that the Lord has brought into my life. While spending a day out is always so good, so refreshing, it always makes me so ready to get home and to spend some time with my little family again. And so that is probably the highlight of this video, is getting home to my family.
Let's see. Yeah. Okay, we just heard about David and Goliath.
Callan, come.
How about
We're gonna read a story.
remember the big giant? Now we're gonna read about a man called Elijah. He was a prophet. Come here. This first. Elijah and the prophets. Okay. Elijah the prophet went to see the king. He went with a message God wanted him to bring. There won't be any rain. There won't be any dew, for you worship idols, and your wife does too. Oh no. Oh no. Yeah, he had bread. Where are the birds? Do you see the birds? Yeah. God sent Elijah to live by a brook. Yeah. There wasn't any food. He didn't have to look. Callan, look at that. Next story's about Jonah goes to Nineveh. Yeah, there's a boat and a fish. We'll read that tomorrow.
Wait, we're gonna pray. We're gonna pray.
Okay. Let's close your eyes.
Okay, we're gonna pray.
Close your eyes. Dear Lord, thank you for this day. Just pray that you keep us safe through the night. And thank you with each and every one of us. It is in Jesus' name. Amen.
I can go play. Just got home from Bible study. I want to show you the things I got at the thrift store really quick. I obviously didn't go to all of the thrift stores that I was hoping to because I was taking my sweet time and I ran out of time. So I don't have a whole lot to show you, but I am pretty excited about the things I did find. So here we go. First things first, I got this recipe book holder for my kitchen. I've been looking for something like this for a long time, and finally found one. I'm excited about that. At least I think that's what it is. I don't know. So I got this cute, I think it's faux leather, a tote bag. Anyway, I love it. It's like super clean inside. It honestly looks and feels brand new. The next thing I got is this bread cutter. It's like a vintage bread cutter. I could not believe it when I found this. I need to remove this like plastic. They have plastic on it because it was in a thrift store, obviously. But I'm so excited about this. It's so cute. I can't wait to use it. Got a cute little flannel. I think this is gonna fit Leaf about this time next year. I got a sleeper for Leaf. I got this nice like cream colored shirt for Callan and Miles. I think it will actually fit both of them. And one more sleeper for Leaf. I know it's pretty brave to like buy white, but I could not find any stains on it, which I was shocked. So I did get this. The last thing I got was for myself. I got this like dry goods hoodie. I think it's gonna fit kind of oversized, which I love because on those like rainy, cozy days, I always go for like something that's oversized. And so yeah, can always add another one of these to my wardrobe. That wraps it up. I wanted to go to more thrift stores, but it is what it is. It was such a good day. So refreshing to just have some me time and get to spend the evening with some friends, and yeah, it was just a really good time. So anyways, gonna go put the little munchkins in their beds, and then I am gonna go to bed as well because I am tired. All right, thank you for watching. Have a good day. I will see you in the next one.